Made by people like you.
Your community.
Your radio.
Your Preston FM.
There we go. Okay. Hello. Oh no. Where are we going to start? Hello, Dan.
I hate pre-recording.
Yeah. Right. Okay. Ba. I'm joined in Studio 2 by Dan. Oh no. Tell me how to say your surname properly.
Alsop.
Alsop. I'm joined in Studio 2 right now by Dan Alsop. How are you, Dan?
I'm fine. Lovely. Thank you.
We're here to talk about the big change that's coming to Preston FM in the next week or so.
Well, you make it sound like the apocalypse is nigh, but indeed it's just a schedule change, really. You're shifting some stuff about.
Before we get into that, tell us a little bit about who you are and what you do here at Preston FM.
Well, where do I start? I've been at Preston FM for about 3 years. I host a fortnightly radio show called Something Completely Different. That's every other Tuesday at 7 o'clock. I volunteer my time around organising weekends at the station and do a lot of other little bits that you don't probably need to know about.
So you volunteer here, why?
Well, it's just the sheer enjoyment, the fulfilment, the media aspect. I think I've loved music since a young age, and I've never stopped wanting to be involved and listening to music. And the radio station is like a family in some ways as well, and so we all sort of gel together. Everybody here is a volunteer, and I love the way that works. I've always had a tendency to do the things which don't earn me the money, but they're fun. They're fun, those things. So
you get a lot of enjoyment and kind of warm and fuzzies out of this.
Yeah, I think that's fair to say. So
you organise the weekends, and you've been a big part of the schedule change. What was the reasons behind the schedule change at Preston FM?
Well, the schedule's been the same as it has been and is currently now for about a year and a half, roughly, since we moved into our current premises in Cannon Street. I think every now and again it's good just to have a change. Chat City, for instance, is going to be moving from 1 till 3. That's a big change, but Chat City is one of, obviously, possibly, if not, our flagship show on Preston FM. And I think it'll definitely an opportunity for a lot more people to listen to Chat City. It's a more commutable time. People are having their lunch. Maybe you want to hear a bit of chatter and a bit of good music.
Definitely want to recruit more people to the Chat City family.
Yes.
There's definitely a motive there. How has the new volunteers and the training affected the schedule?
Well, we try and do it every 6 months at least. We do try and recruit new volunteers. Anybody that's interested can register their interest on preston.fm, which is our website. Obviously, we have had some new volunteers that have joined the station recently, such as Julie Burkitt, Phil Hanna. We've got Leroy at LJ, who's doing the drive time show 4 days a week at the moment. So that has impacted it a little bit. They've already actually started to have or be involved in shows, some of those people, and we've got other people who still want to get involved and have their own shows. That's a part of it, and part of what I've done as well previously we've been putting repeats out mostly on Sunday. For all of Sunday, apart from your own show, Millie, and Geek On.
Plug.
And Steve Franklin's Weekend Stops Here, which airs last thing at night from 9 till 11 every week. So apart from those two shows, the rest of the shows on a Sunday were more like a catch-up for the shows you might have missed during the week. So obviously, I think Sunday, other than moving some well-known shows, such as Best Kept Secrets with Paul and Lucy, it will give us opportunity and more space, I think, to involve some of our newer volunteers and improve people's skills and get a new show off the ground.
What are some of the new shows that are coming to Saturdays and Sundays then?
Not so many new shows. I mean, there is one in particular that's being developed for Sunday, which is the Preston FM new music show, which is going to hopefully air every week from 3 till 4 with Dave Gilson at the chair. A lot of shows are moving. The Miss O'Rourke show will be involved on Sunday mornings at 10 till 11. We have, I think, Georgina Atherton, and her show is going to be moving as well to the afternoons of Sundays, every alternate. Tom Rich and his Britpop bands and buskers is going to be moving as well. And one of the biggest moves, I suppose, in a way, I think, is John Kenny and his Bring Me Sunshine show, which is an excellent little show. It's been airing on Monday evenings every 4 weeks at 8 o'clock. That's now going to join a family of shows at 5 o'clock as part of the 5 o'clock club on the Saturdays, and what I'm trying to create.
And is it really like creating almost like a museum where you have a curator and you've got a flow through it? Is that what you've been trying to make on a Saturday and Sunday with the schedule? Well,
for a Saturday for a while, actually, we've been trying to... It's more of a going out night, especially as you get towards the evening. One of the shows that will be actually dropping from the schedule is Dave Chambers' Club Classics, as we're going to actually see the Northwest Soul Show with Sean Cairns. That's going to extend its show from 7 till 9 p.m. Obviously, DJ Tim and Energize is still going to be on every week from 9 till 11. So that gives us a nice 4-hour segment of dance music of some kind, dance and soul, that's going to get you ready for a night out on the town.
Or an epic night in.
Or an epic night in with a glass of Chardonnay, perhaps.
I like it already. What are some of your favourite shows on Preston FM then?
Well, aside from yours, Millie.
Yeah. I like it. Sunday, 11 till noon. Econ Radio with me, Millie Lavelle.
I think, shameless plug. There's a lot of great shows on Preston FM. What ones do I enjoy listening to? Yeah, I think Generation Gap is a great show every other Saturday, 12 till 2, with Stu and Doodles. You've also got Chris Whitehead's show every week from 7 till 8. That guy is a radio fanatic, and he really cares about what he puts out on air.
I want to know where he keeps he plays lots of vinyl on his show. I want to know where he keeps all of those records.
He must have crates and crates of 7 inches.
So, when does the new schedule start?
Right, the new schedule changes are kicking in from August the 4th, so that's the Monday. All your favourite shows, if you've been listening to them in the normal cycle, whether it be weekly, fortnightly, should be staying in the week they are. I think the only exception may be Georgina Afton's show on a Sunday, which is going to air at 4 o'clock, alternately with Best Kept Secrets.
Is the schedule on the website?
It is, and that would be a very helpful place to start. Preston.fm, you can find the schedule there, or you can go to preston.fm/schedule.
Brilliant. Thank you very much for talking to us today, Dan.
Thank you, Millie.
Made by people like you.
Your community.
Your radio.
Your Preston FM.